Paul, we've had an extraordinary build-up to the Sunmet this year, starting with the Grade 2 Greenpoint Stakes in December, where 4 of the Met's top contenders literally fought out the finish.
Go away, Legal, Undercover Agent, do it again, Rainbow Bridge flying, whoa, very close.
How did you see that result?
It was one of the great races that I've seen. I actually worked that day down in Cape Town, so it was a tremendous race.
It was, Michelle, I must say, it was the race of the nation. Everybody was waiting for it.
Well, that was one of the most enthralling races of the century. Absolutely amazing, breathtaking. I mean, if you were on course or watching over the world, you would have got an absolute goosebumps. It was phenomenal.
It really was unbelievable. It was a race for me that in my life I haven't seen a finish like that. And yeah, it was just scintillating and really brought racing together. A great race, 4 champions going to the line as one.
My personal opinion about the race was Anton Marcus at his top best. He won the race on the champ Legal Eagle over his course and distance. As you know, he's unbeaten down there. The other 2 horses, Undercover Agent, he's a very good horse. He's a front-running horse and he tests them. I think he was about 60 or 75% fit. And he got beat ahead, and in between them was Do It Again, our July winner. We're having his first run since the July, and from what we know, he only had 1 gallop and he got beat head-to-head. I think the result stood for itself. It was great to see it, and the up-and-coming Rainbow Bridge that nobody really, we knew how good he was, but he had never been tested. So that was his test, and to me I thought Anton Marcus won the race. It was only a Grade 2, but it gave a taste of what was to come.
Number 1, Legal.
All 4 of them are top horses and they ran great races. Then they went obviously into Queen's Plate, and we got a different picture. And the Queen's Plate, Do It Again, came through and proved it right on top.
Huge improvement, especially Do It Again.
Well, Do It Again was the big improver. You can see if you watch the race over and over again, the way he quickened up and he went past Sukrat. Actually, he went past Legal Eagle first, and then Sukrat really he quickened up well. You could see the fitness and the improvement was there.
Do it again with 1 late lunge, gets up on the line.
We all knew he was good, and that good, it was impressive.
Not his preferable distance. It was a bit short for him.
He's just different division.
You know what, a horse like Do It Again, he's the horse who improved leaps and bounds, so he'll be the horse they've all got to set their sights on.
And gets up on the line to win Going Away.
A slightly flat run, I thought, by was a Rainbow Bridge. I thought slightly flat from what he has shown.
Rainbow Bridge, I think he's going to enjoy going over the extra journey.
And the other 2 didn't put in their best performances.
Legal Eagle, I think, as Sean Terry has said in the media, that he was a bit flat on the day. He was very quiet and he wasn't himself. So don't write Legal Eagle off.
But a horse like Do It Again, he's really furnished into a top animal.
They're going towards the Met now, so this is where that you're going to see the true test.
But all 4 have taken their chances. They've come into the race, and I wouldn't write any of them off, especially on the Greenpoint run.
Going the slightly longer distance, you're going to have a different result?
I don't know about a different result. I'm very big on Do It Again. I think he's by far the best horse we have in South Africa at the moment. He's proved it over a mile, not his notable distance. Now he runs over his real distance. I'm not really worried about a draw with him because you saw him in the July, he raced up handy, and you saw him in the Queen's Plate come from 2nd or 3rd last. So he can quicken off a good tempo, and he can quicken off a slow tempo as well. So I think he's the horse they all have to beat.
I'm a big Do It Again fan. He impressed me in the July, he's impressed me in the Queen's Plate.
Rainbow Bridge, jockey change, I think very important. I think you're going to see a big difference with Rainbow Bridge. His last 2 starts, I just think that I can't say he hasn't been given the best ride, but I just think that he just hasn't had every possible chance of winning. In the Greenpoint, he got caught a bit flat-footed. He had to ease off Legal Eagle's heels. That was his race gone. And Lamaran's Queen's Plate, he was on the wrong leg for quite a while, but when he did change legs, he ended up in the middle of the course all on his own. And when the penny did drop, he really got going late, and he was running on again. He does run on well. He's a very good horse. I think there's going to be a lot of followers in the race. But for me, I think with Anton, you're going to see a big difference.
Respect for Rainbow Bridge, but they're going to have to pick up their hooves, in my opinion, to beat Do It Again.
If people are quick to say, well, Do It Again would have Rainbow Bridge's number, but let's not jump to conclusions. I remember when Do It Again won the Guineas, flat run in the Daily News, and then went on to win the Vodacom Durban July. Might have been a flat run for Rainbow Bridge because he's proved he's up there alongside Do It Again. So I think now with Marcus, who strangely enough has only won 2 of these Mets, but he's placed so many times, he rides it. So I'm starting to lean towards Rainbow Bridge, having had a flat run, but Legal Eagle is a better horse than that Queen's Flat run. It's the first time he's defeated. It wasn't his run. The Captain L might have his work cut out to win it for Brett Crawford, even though Captain L, Hill 54, has won this race. The interesting thing about the race is going to be the pace. They're going to be off like dirty shirts. You know, Milton jumps out of a trampoline, you know. Head honcho will be up there.
For a change, you can see there's going to be pace in the race as well. So I think that's why Justin's left Oh Suzanne in. She just needs a pace, something to follow. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, Suzanne is good. We all know she's good.
You know what? She's all class. She's earned a few million rand in stakes. She's shown her ability. And the fact that she went for the paddock stakes, she got them under her belt. Now she's going to take on the big guns again. I think she'll be thereabouts, but at the weight, she's obviously got a length or 2 to find on a horse like Do It Again and Rainbow Bridge.
I've been a little concerned with the pace she's been putting on in her last run in Durban and her run in Cape Town. She goes like hell, and that's not like her. She won the Met from sitting off them, so I don't know why she's really going so hard. But this race could set up for her with Milton and Head Honcho making the pace.
It's going to be a fantastic Met.
So it might not be the biggest field, but it's a great field. It's a great race.
Do It Again, I think he's going to be the horse to beat. Rainbow Bridge, Legal Eagle, you can never discount. But for me, let's do it again.
I'm going to go with Arthur Marcus to get his 3rd.
For me, I think the exacta of the century, Rainbow Bridge and Do It Again.
So who will it be? Who will win that bottle of GH Mum Bubbly? Here are their selections.
I can't lose the champagne. That's all I'm letting you know.
Okay, well, you haven't given me your first 3 yet, but I'll be with you. But I'm guaranteed to win the champagne. I got taught by Frankie Dettori how to drink champagne and open champagne. I'm going to do it.
I saw that we should post that clip of you opening the champagne with a knife and all the rest of it.
That's
but
it.
You
the
won't
saber,
be
the saber.
The saber, yeah. But you won't be opening this one with a saber because it'll be with me.
Well, apparently we've got to share it with Michelle, so I won't give it to you. I'll share it with Michelle.
Just because she's better looking than me.
Well, because she doesn't drink as much as me.